what do you do to be able to, because I understand the concern on the other side as well. If we just accept everybody, so what is the solution for it? Because is a solution, in your opinion, 100% no, or is it a better filtering system? And if it is, how do you filter them?
Your story is, I mean, it's why people would find it very hard. If I was a Democrat, you'd be a very spiky fish, because I'd be like, oh, I want to love him because he's a refugee and he came from Iran, and but then hold on a minute, he's made millions for people and he employs vast numbers of people, and you've made yourself extremely successful and made many people very successful, and Democrats would have to go, run away, he's done too well for himself. That's my summary of Democrats for you. But for me, yes, I think what we need is an immigration policy exactly like Australia, where we don't say, okay, we'll accept free movement of people from anywhere in Europe. If you're French or Croatian or German, you can come here, you don't have to show anything, you just come on in. We don't do that anymore. We open the UK up to the whole of the world, and we say, if you're in India and you are brilliant at what you do, come show us, earn the points, a point system of immigration just like the Australians, and if you've got the skills we need, you're straight in. If you're going to work in our NHS and you're a brilliant doctor, you're straight in. It doesn't matter where you come from, you're welcome to our country. And that point-based immigration system is what Australia's run on and why they've been so successful for years.
So an immigration system based on points.
Points. It's a point-based immigration system.
What value am I bringing to your country?
Yes.
You come in.
Yes, and so I would score very, very poorly right now. I'm of an age where I'm over 30 or whatever. That means you score less points because you're going to be a cost at some point in the near future. You know, am I going to employ a lot of people? Probably not. I would score very poorly. You, on the other hand, would score magnificently. We'd be trying to drag you here, saying, please come. And that seems to me, that's the perfect system for our country.
That sounds like Atlas Shrugged is what it sounds like. I don't know if you've read Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. So the whole John Galt, where let's create a community of people of the best talent, right? Are you kind of pro that? Are you?
Yeah, well, and not even the best talent, because I think so often some people have the best talent and we should definitely grab them. Some people just have this incredible work ethic, which is probably where your parents fit in, knowing a little bit of who you are, probably where those are first generation immigrants that came here originally from India, from Africa, they grafted, they were the hardest working, they would outwork any British person. That kind of spirit is what we need, not just the best talent, but someone who's grafted so hard they want to work. That's the sort of people I want, and am I excited that 95% of our Somali immigrants here in the UK are unemployed? No. Am I excited that 80% of our Somali immigrants and females don't even speak English? No. That's a real problem, and it's a problem we need to be talking about.
So why would somebody pose that idea? Why would somebody say, no, I don't like the idea?
Because I'm a racist, xenophobe, bigot, misogynist, white supremacist, Nazi, and you can't possibly suggest people need to be good at something to come to your country, because it's not welcoming and it's intolerant.
Got it. But some may say that, the whole multicultural thing, wouldn't that go against the multicultural thing? You're not saying that you're against multicultural.
No, I'm saying India, come. Pakistan, come. Come here. Singapore, come. If you are great at something, get here. But if you don't mind, if you're a jihadi, I'm not that interested as it goes. And if you're a Somali who doesn't want to work and whose 8 wives aren't going to work either, not that bothered about having you either. And if you're going to come across illegally via the channel and pretend you're Iranian, as we've had 32 already this month, no, you're not going to come either. Like some fairly basic principles about what might be good for my country, and that's, I think, a little bit the makeup of Brexiteers. We aren't actually these crazy racists. We just really quite like some people here that want to work hard and do good things for the country, because we actually love this country. Like, I properly love my country. I've signed up to fight for my country. I couldn't do it because of my epilepsy, and so I fight in another way now. I love this place. And if you aren't working and you think I want to pay for your healthcare, no, I don't. Same with my problem with fat people. If you aren't prepared to look after yourself, am I prepared to pay for you? No, I'm not. It's very basic rules for life. Back to my rules.